Howdy. So I see the problem here, and I'm going to the news. And the first thing I did was just enable one of the two problematic news stories to see which one was causing the problem, or if maybe both of them together were causing the problem. So I'm going back to the page here and refreshing the page, and I see that that new one, Project Grad, seemed to work just fine. So then I'm going to disable Project Grad and enable the other one here and see if that one's causing a problem. So I refresh the page, and sure enough I see something going on here, and it looks like there's some sort of weird code that's messing up the code in the site. So when I go and look at that, I've narrowed it down to this problem article. When I open this article up, 9.9 times out of 10, it's just some code that's conflicting. And the biggest reason for that is, hold on.
Member that is getting their flu shot needs.
Okay, so the most common problem with that is either code that's copy and pasted from another website, or more generally code that's copy and pasted from a Word document. So if I click on HTML, I can see the actual source code, and I see all sorts of code here, the div style, divs, and it's all really pretty messy. So I'm going to click out of there, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do Command A on a Mac to select everything, or Control A on a PC, Command C on a Mac, or Control C to copy everything, and I'm just going to hit delete to delete everything. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste it back in using this little icon here, and paste as plain text. So it says I'm now in plain text mode. I'm going to paste it back in, and you see I lose all my formatting. But when I go to click apply, and then I refresh the page, theoretically it'll work now. Yeah, so there we go. So there was some code that was conflicting. Now when I click on read more, clearly again I've lost the formatting, and it might not be that big of a deal. In fact, I don't think it's really that big of a deal at all for this particular article. But if you want to get the formatting back, you can just use the editor here. So I'll just use this, and we'll go bold. Maybe I can even use the formatting piece here and do Footloose, music by Tom Snow. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe I want to highlight this. Maybe I want to make this pop, so I'll use the formatting thing again to make it a heading. We'll see. And then the click here for a ticket order form, that is actually pretty important. So I did not save that link. So what I need to do is Command Z to go back, and I see these links here. So I'm going to save these links somewhere else. So I'm going to open a new Word doc, put the links in there. Let me zoom in. Let's see. So again, I'll paste it in as plain text, or what you could try actually, you could try pasting it as a Word document, and that tries to keep the formatting but might get rid of the other difficult stuff. So you'll notice that gets rid of some of the formatting, but it keeps the links. So let's try that. I'm going to apply that, and we'll refresh the page. Okay, so that kept our links, and it seemed to work. Let's make sure it shows up okay on the front page. Yeah. So those are two little tips you can use, and you're going to have that with any website editor. Copying and pasting from Word is going to be very problematic, and it can cause a slew of issues on really any web editor. So you can either paste it in as plain text, or paste it from Word, which will generally get rid of some of those issues. So I'm just going to take a look at this again, and I probably will make this pop a little bit more. So I'm going to format. I'm going to go heading 3. Tickets go on sale October 28th. Let's see. Heading 4. Maybe I want to make this a little bit larger so it really pops. Something like that. Let's see. Apply that. Go back here. All right. And then the only other thing I might do is take this and center align it. Click apply. There we go. And then might as well, let's see, just center align everything. Format, I think. There. There. That should look wonderful. Let's see. There we go. Footloose. We got our links. We got our dates. Tickets go on sale. I'm going to be very there we go. Mix up the fonts a little bit. All right. So we're going to go home. I'm going to go back to news. And I'm going to re-enable the last file. Oop. Might have an issue here. Let me refresh that page. Looks like I caused an issue when I did the formatting. So I'll copy that back in from Word. And I may just simply let I'm going to have to look into what particular code may be causing the issue. I might be able to narrow it down. But in the meantime, I'm thinking it has something to do with the format. So I would stay away from using this in newsfeed for now, because that seemed to be what triggered it. So I'm going to avoid that, and we're going to go back to news. Make sure we've got the Google, make sure I've got all the recent articles. This one here, Project Grad. And then we refresh the page. And there's Project Grad. So we're back to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I hope that helps. Again, it's copy and pasting from Word is very problematic, but apparently there might be another little glitch there too with a header code that I'll have to look into. And if I figure something out, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, good luck.